achieved it because he did things yesterday that have affected how he looks now in the future and his outcome in the future. And in anything we do, health, education, finance, academics, we need focus. We need to make choices. What kind of choices are we making today that will affect our lives tomorrow? What are you eating? What is tipping your scale? Are you having your veggies? Are you going for burger? Are you choosing the remote over putting on your trainers? Exercise is one key factor that will keep us physically healthy, because when you exercise, it's just like when you laugh, you release natural endorphins that not only help you really reduce weight, they make you happy, and they actually help you have a very balanced social life. Do you want to drink or do you want to smoke? It's enough in the Bible, it tells us, do not drink, do not smoke, avoid alcohol. But it is really hard to see. Sometimes as adolescents, as youths, we really want to be cool. I went to a boarding house, I went to a university. Sometimes you want to move in the crowd. It's called peer pressure. But I can tell you that I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, and I was still cool. I was cool then, I'm still cool, and I will be cool all the rest of my life. It's a state of mind. It's a state of well-being. It's not in as much as what you put onto yourself. Alcohol, cigarette smoking, and doing the things our peers do could actually damage our health for the future. And these are choices we need to make. Choices, choices, choices. And God is the one who strengthened us, and we can do all things. Can we complete that? We can do all things who strengthened us. I was very happy when that statement came up in the first speaker's talk. You can decide also that you want to make choices when it comes to certain aspects of health. You want to run, you don't want to be obese. You want to exercise your heart. You want to eat healthy. You have the option of staying away from very salty food. These things are addictive, but they will make you prone to hypertension, diabetes. Your heart will become clogged. The blood vessels will narrow. And then you can't pump blood at the rate you're supposed to. All these make us prone to a short life. In effect, it shortens our future. For every McDonald's and a bottle of Coke we bring today, we'll be paying for it tomorrow. And cervical cancer in the future, you will probably start thinking twice about opening your legs to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. If you want on the fact that if I get chlamydia today from a boy who professes love, and I can't see his heart because unfortunately he's not transparent, then you will decide to wait for your tomorrow so that your shoes can be painted. If you understand that as a boy we wake up our religion, it is not the reason to go and commit suicide or to hate yourself for life. Sometimes mistakes happen and we can always rewrite our steps. We can always write it. But we should think of that innocent baby. We are not ready to mother yet. I saw something on television. An 11-year-old was impregnated. She was raped by her stepdad. She had been telling her mom that this man was touching her in the wrong place. But she couldn't even say the word of the wrong place, and the mom couldn't even pick the message up. Your daughter comes to you and says, Mommy, I want to tell you something. And you're saying, what do you want to say? Oh, I'm very busy, I'm going to work. Or your little daughter comes and says, Mommy, where did I come from? Say, shut up, why are you asking that kind of question? The moment you begin to tell them that this is where you came from, this is how you came out, you were delivered by a designer, you point to these places. When someone touches her tomorrow, she's going to come and meet you and tell you, Mommy, that uncle there touched my vagina. No, it's true. It may sound funny, but it is true. It's in the Bible. Say the truth and tell it. And think about those cute innocent babies you will bring that you may not be ready to bring up, and the vicious cycle continues. Next slide, please. Your mental health is as linked to your sexual health as it is to your physical health. If you look good, if you are not obese, you have that confidence, you are mentally stable, you have that psychological ability to go anywhere. The moment people start eating, putting on weight, there's depression, the vicious cycle sets in. The moment your reproductive health is in shambles, something also goes wrong. The moment a girl is being whoever is doing it. So we need to look out for our mental health. We need to ensure if you think you have things that are deep, we need to pick up the signs. Am I waking up in the morning very moody? Am I being very grouchy for no reason? If you engage yourself in some physical activity, it may help you. If it is something very, very serious, the doctors need to intervene. We need to seek knowledge, seek help, know when to ask for help. As we improve our own personal health for our own future, we all owe our nations where we come from the duty of working today to improve the health of these nations tomorrow. All of us out here have something in common. We are all leaders. So tomorrow, even if you are an engineer, you're a doctor, you're whatever you have an opportunity to up the health of your nation in one way or the other. Please go on and do it. These young people have done that. The girl in the middle, she's a Nigerian, initially based in America, and they call her in quote the flying doctor. She's the one that runs the air ambulance service in Nigeria and West Africa right now. She's a girl, she's a youth, but she's already affecting the future of her nation. Be focused. It is difficult. Those things that make you look cool today are not going to sustain your coolness tomorrow. Avoid alcohol. Avoid smoking. You can go for parties, yes. I'm an advocate of that. But you cannot go for parties, get drunk and get raped. You can socialize. There are many ways to socialize. You are socializing now. If you go and you preach to someone, you're talking the Bible, you are socializing. I'm not a fan of being a social recluse. And I would say that the Medical Association of Nigerian Doctors in Great Britain, they are there on the website. If you want to find out medical things, go on to them. And the last slide is going to come now, because the take-home message is keep seeking knowledge, keep seeking information. But I want to take the last slide and tell you a little story about the last slide and end. The last slide is an unbeliever.